guys, it's Beer Taster. Guys, it's a beautiful day out here in the desert. We've had some rain lately. It's cooled down the temperatures. All that rainy weather has passed and the skies are nice and clear. Sometimes we get a summertime haze out here in the desert, guys, and that haze is gone. I mean, I could see far real clear. It's beautiful weather. And guys, I'm here to review a beer I've never had before. In fact, I'm here to review a whole family of beers, guys. The Shiner Family Reunion, which is a 6-pack, variety pack. The Shiner, which I think is actually Spoetzel Brewery. Yeah, it says Spoetzel Brewery down there. They make the Shiner line of beers. And guys, they have a variety pack here called Shiner Family Reunion. And they have 6 different beers. And today I'm going to be reviewing the first 3. And next time, I'll review the other 3. So today, I'll be reviewing Shiner Bock, Shiner Black Lager, and Shiner Wild Hair. Those 3 beers for today, guys. Shiner Bock. I'll be doing that one first. Here it is, guys. Shiner Bock. Guys, this is their most popular beer of the Shiner line. This one you can find everywhere. At least here in Arizona. I mean, I see it all over. A lot of the grocery stores carry it. They only sell it, seems like, mostly in the 12-pack. Sometimes you'll see it by the 6-pack. I don't recall off the top of my head what the price is. I think it's like, it's a little more expensive than Budweiser. You know, I want to say it's like $12.99 or $13.99 for a 12-pack. Something like that. I think it's $7.99 for a 6-pack and like $12.99 for a 12-pack. Shiner Bock, guys. They sell this all over. It's their main beer they're known for. And guys, I've never had it before. Ever. Let me tell you what the description says. It says this. Shiner Bock. First brewed in 1913. This American-style Bock combines old-world Bavarian heritage and American handcraft brewing and serves as the flagship of the Shiner family of beers. So here it is, guys. Shiner Bock. They got a ram, this cool yellow label. In red on top it says Spoetzel Brewery, Shiner, Texas, established 1909. Then it says, enjoy Shiner Bock beer. And it has that ram. Yellow label with black and red on it. Up here it says Shiner Bock. And on top, they have a cap with red and yellow and with that ram on it. So guys, I'm excited. I've never had this beer before. I've been meaning for a long time to try this beer. And I've been on my American Adjunct Lager kick this summer. Now we're getting more toward late August. It's still hot, but I've just been wanting to try some different stuff, guys. This is Shiner Bock. I'm not sure if there's adjuncts in this or not. I hope there's not. I'm hoping there's not. I think there might not be, but I don't know for sure. Let me give it a smell. Smells like malt. I almost want to say like a little bit of rice to it. Smell. It smells sweet and kind of like estery, fruity. It smells kind of malty, like a sweet malt, and then kind of like a yeasty, estery fruitiness to it as well. I'm not sure if there's rice in it or not. It smells a little bit adjuncty, but I don't know if that's just the strong yeast smell I'm getting. I don't know. And I have no idea what this beer looks like when you pour it out. Let me give it a taste, guys. This beer is good. You know what this beer kind of reminds me of flavor-wise? Corona Familiar. Guys, there's something similar about the way this tastes and Corona Familiar tastes. They're both a little bit similar. This is what I'm tasting here, guys. This beer, it's sweet. The first thing you taste is sweet maltiness. There's definitely a sweet malt to it, guys. A little bit of graininess. I can't really put my finger on whether or not there's an adjunct in here, and if there is, what that adjunct would be, but there is kind of a graininess to it. A sweet maltiness and then a mild graininess. And on the back end, there's some mild hops. They're mild but discernible. I went to their website, guys. Their website is really good. It lists the IBU for each of their beers. And I forget, I want to say the IBU on this one is like 13 or 14, somewhere in that range. And that tastes about right. It's there, it's mild, but it's discernible. Yeah, it's a pretty good beer, guys. There's a sweet maltiness, there's a slight graininess to it, and then there's a hop. There's a hop presence. To me, the hop flavor, it's slightly bitter, but also slightly floral. It's both. And it's not dry. It's not really a dry beer. Not like a dry bitterness, but just a slightly floral hop presence and a slight hop bitterness as well. It's discernible though. You can taste there are hops in here. It's not like some beers you drink and you can't tell, are there hops in here or not? Like a Keystone Light, or you know what I mean, or like a Bud Light or something. You're trying to guess, are there hops in here, aren't there? I can't really tell. With this, you can tell, yeah, there's some hops in here, but it's not strong. The body, I would say, is it's got a lot of carbonation. I'd say it's medium bodied, but it's on the lighter side of medium bodied. Is what I would say about that. Overall, guys, it's not bad. It's not bad. There's no harshness to it. It's not like certain macro lagers, have something really harsh about them. This doesn't have that. It's malty, it's sweet, a little bit of grain taste, and a little bit of hops, but the hops taste like they're pretty good quality. And overall, the beer tastes pretty good for a lager, guys. It definitely drinks like a lager still. It's not drinking like an ale, but it's a little bit heavier of a lager, and it's got a little more character than a lot of lagers. This doesn't taste like a mass-produced, factory-made, just cheap, throw it together fast, get it out there sort of beer. Someone put a little more time and thought into this one. A little more care. It's not bad. I'm liking it. And I think I would get this again. I don't think it's that bad at all. I kind of like it. Let me taste it one more time. Yeah, you definitely taste the hops at the end. And the more I'm drinking this, the less I'm really tasting that grain taste. It kind of is going away as the beer opens up. Gets more air, carbonation released and all that. The flavor is more balancing out. And I'm really not tasting that grain, guys, to tell you the truth. I'm just tasting maltiness, a sweet maltiness, light medium bodied. And some decent hops at the end. Mild but good quality. Slightly floral and slightly bitter. It's not a bad beer, guys. I like lagers. I mean, maybe you don't like lagers. Maybe you're only into ales with real pronounced flavors like you usually get in an ale. I mean, if you want something really strong and in your face, this isn't it. This is kind of in between. I would describe this kind of falling like in between like an APA and an adjunct lager. Like if an APA and an adjunct lager had a child, it would be somewhere like this. It's light, I mean hop-wise. Maybe an APA isn't the right variety to say, but right style to say, but something a little bit more medium and malty. A beer like that, you cross that with a lighter beer, like an adjunct lager, and this is kind of what you'd get. It's middle of the road in terms of style, but it's nice. It's still drinkable, but it's got a little bit of body and character to it, and I'm enjoying it, guys. I can see why this is their flagship, and I think it's a real nice option to choose instead of like a Budweiser or a Coors Banquet. You Want to go up in quality, up in flavor, but not too you don't want to get like a Sierra Nevada. You don't want to go all the way up there, but you just want to go a little bit above Budweiser and Coors. That's a nice way to go. It's a nice beer, guys. Give it a try if you haven't. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Give it a try. Let me know what you think, guys. Shiner Bock. Enjoy.